Hello and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristen and I'm here with something a little different for me. And yes, I've said that a lot lately. So I have decided that I am going to create the second layout for today, May the 4th, because I have a picture that I wanted to scrapbook that fits the May the 4th be with you. So I decided to create a Star Wars layout, and I'm going to use this paper, studio paper. I originally thought I would use this black and white star paper that came out of my Park Lane paper pad, but this ribbon that I have, I really want to use, I figured would disappear into that, and I don't want that. So I'm going to try this Stargazer. It is foil inlaid, so it's shiny silver. But there's lots of purple, so I wasn't sure if that was going to work because I don't really want too much purple. Blues, blacks, red, I'm good with that. So I want to use this ribbon. I'd love to use some of this washi, and I'm going to see if I can get this paper pad to work with me. And then these are some of the stickers that I have left over from our Disney trip in 2021. And I created scrapbook layout after layout for that. Now this right here and this one right here are not acid lignin free, at least they do not say they are. So I try not to put them directly on a picture just in case. These are two scraps from my Cricut Star Wars paper that I purchased off Amazon. This is from a birthday card my cousin got or something, and he didn't want it, so I cut it out. This is from the packaging from the Cricut paper, and then I have washi and that ribbon. So it's pretty eclectic. That's why I decided not to scrap lift anyone today for this layout and did it separate than my May I Scrap Lift You, because I want to document this picture of my principal dressed in a Chewbacca outfit, and my other principal is dressed up in an alien suit, or she is being kidnapped by an alien, I suppose is right. So I am creating a book for him because he is leaving, and so I've got all these fantastic goodies in this paper pad and this picture, so let's see how this goes. So I do go through this paper pad and see all that purple. It's very purple. There's some blues and greens in there. I love this paper. It's gorgeous. And that would have been a good one, but I decided to go with the bigger stars. And I thought that I would use this blue galaxy type paper because it would be enough of a contrast against that paper. Now, it is shiny, so it's reflecting from the light. When you are actually looking at it in person, it is just black paper with silver shine. There is no rainbow effect, and there's no purple. It really kind of pulls from the colors that are around it. So I just had this strip from the last layout I created. I had cut 1.5 inches off of a white solid to mat it, and so I just cut it in half and put it down the sides instead of wasting an entire piece of white paper. So I just put that down to where it was going to border this strip from the paper pad, and then I just use my tape runner and lay that down. My original plan was to put the lighter one up at the top, but I wasn't paying enough attention, I suppose, but that's okay because I am perfectly fine with the way it looks. And so I'm going to use this red paper as my pop of color, and I mat my picture. I cut it down just a little bit. I mat it in white and then mat it in black so that it's going to stand out against the white paper and that blue paper. And then I cut my ribbon, and I just used some of the tape runner to get this tacked down. I probably should have used some of the Nouveau Deluxe adhesive, and I may go in and add a little bit of that if I can, or if I see that it is pulling at all, especially since this is a gift and not something that I will have at home and can fix if I see errors or things coming apart. So I want to put that red paper down, and I want it to cross over the paper layers that I've created in the middle and the ribbon. And I want to get that down to where I can put the picture down over top of that. And so I am overlaying on the ribbon a little bit, but not covering the figure or the words. I mean, they're visible. Pardon me, that my desk creaks. And then I decided I wanted to use some of the washi. So I get this one washi, and it's just got pictures of the different characters. One of the washi was more orange based, and I didn't want to bring that orange color in. And the other one had a lot of red, but it wasn't the same red. It was more of a brick red. So I thought this one would be a better option. It is bordered in black, so it would stand out. And I fought with it a little bit to get it straight, because while I am an eyeballer, if it looks crooked to me, then it is crooked. And I did use some double-sided tape behind the far side, well, each end of this the washi, because it's not going to stick very well, and it definitely doesn't stick very good on that metallic shiny paper. So I get that down, and I do like the way that this is looking. I like the layered effect. I definitely want to add some stickers and embellishments. This paper that I was hoping to use is like a dirty white, and I don't want to use that. But I do want to bring in this Star Wars paper. And I'm thinking about tucking it behind one of these layers and decide that I'm going to tuck it right here, except I cut a portion off and put that over on the other side, so it looks like I've put a long strip of this paper in here. And you can see the red on both sides of it, so it is not cutting too much of that pop of red that is there. And with the red that's in the ribbon, it definitely helps just bring that all together. So then I consider this Star Wars. I go ahead and fussy cut it. I was going to put it right over here on the left because it kind of fits there, but I just don't really want that. And I really did not put a title on this layout. I have decided that I'm not going to worry about titling all these because they are going in a book for my boss. And I just, I need to save room because we're going to add notes of encouragement and things like that. So I want to embellish in everything, but I'm not going to go over the top. I'm going to leave some space for tucking in little notes and things like that. So I did take a Chewbacca sticker, and it is not touching the picture. It's tucked under the double mat, and I put that over there on the right. And then I am going to end up pulling another one too. But first I'm going to get some little scattering pieces. And this sticker that says Member of the Resistance that brings that white and black print to the left side as well. And I do bring in some Tim Holtz word phrases in a little bit as well. Just to add to the layout. But first I add 3 dots of Nouveau Deluxe up here in the galaxy. And put some different ships up there. I'm not even going to try. I think one of them is an X-Wing, and I don't know for sure. I'm not even going to attempt it because I enjoy the movies, but I am not the one who knows the name of every ship they fly and all of the characters. I know the main ones. But I did have a fabulous time at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, and I took a ton of pictures. That's why I made two entire scrapbooks just of Galaxy's Edge. So, needless to say, I had used lots of scrapbooking stuff. So I looked through this entire sticker sheet here, and there's a Chewbacca word phrase thing in there, and I considered that, but it doesn't really go. It's brown, and while there's brown in the picture, I just am not happy with it. So this one has like the symbol for the Resistance behind him in blue, and the blue in the galaxy paper really makes me want to bring that in. So I put it on this white paper and I fussy cut around it. And normally I'd cut that out, but obviously I didn't. So best way to fussy cut, as I have been told, is to hold your cutting hand straight and just move the hand that is holding what you're cutting. And that has definitely worked well for me. So I put some double-sided adhesive on the back of it, and then I tuck it up here under, a little bit under the picture. And once again, like I said, not acid and lignin free, or at least not noted that it is. So I did not put that directly on a picture. So I get that on there, and I've got all of my other little bits and pieces. So I get out the Tim Holtz. I pulled 3 phrases. One says, "Not my circus, not my monkeys." One says, "I didn't see anyone today, so I'm wearing this again tomorrow." And one says, "We'll be best friends forever because you already know too much." I thought that those were fitting for this layout, and I do add some double-sided adhesive to my Tim Holtz word phrases because some of them are really good about staying and some of them peel. And so I wanted to separate them some. So I put one up here right on top of Chewbacca and one below the washi tape. And then originally I put one over there on top of the other Chewbacca, and I move that. I get it on there and it doesn't look straight to me and it doesn't look right. And so then I'm trying to figure out where I want to put it, and it ends up on the right side as well on top of the washi. I can't remember if I do that on camera or not. Sorry, had to take a drink of water. This would be the 3rd video I've created for today, and my throat is not happy. So, yep, I get some double-sided tape and put it on there, and I decide when I put it back down that I really don't like where I had it, so I put it over there on top of the washi and slightly overlapping the picture. And that's the one that says, "I didn't see anyone today, so I'm wearing this again tomorrow." I promise you that didn't happen. So that is it. I'm going to look at it and see what I think. Like I said, this was just meant to be a pretty simplistic layout because I want to have space to add journaling or notes from the staff to him so that he has all that documented. I slowed this down so that I could share with you this layout, and of course it's super slow. So I hope you all will come back tomorrow for the 5th of May. I don't know if I will be scrapbooking some kind of Cinco de Mayo concept or not, but that would be fitting since I work for a Spanish immersion school. So I hope you all have a fantastic day. I hope you'll come back again tomorrow and see me. Please check out all the fabulous people that are hopping around this week, and happy scrapping.